Our next dog is Atari, and he is definitely a beautiful guy, but not necessarily for everybody. He likes to come in hot. He has a very high energy level, which is not uncommon for, Husky type mixes. And because he's still, a very young adolescent dog at 8 to 10 months old, he's in that phase. Adolescent dogs are kind of like teenagers, anywhere from like 6 months to 2 years old. They're like pushing their boundaries. Can I get away with this? Even if you did like tons of training when they're young dogs, once they get to that age, they're like, I don't know that I want to sit anymore. What's going to happen if I don't? So he's definitely a dog that needs some training, some consistency. Not what you would call like a turnkey dog by any stretch. And given his breed, like he definitely has a lot of energy and he's going to need a lot of exercise. Things that he definitely needs to work on. As you can see, he's very jumpy and mouthy. He is a dog that, this breed is, they're bred for working and they need a task. And so if you have a task for him to do or some sort of dog-related sports activity like agility or, any of those other things might be a good outlet for that energy. He is very trainable. He does already know sit. So he's got that down and he can calm down. And the staff say that when he's in his calm mode, he's very sweet and very affectionate, but, he kind of bounces back and forth pretty quickly. So definitely something to think about. We are not looking to send him to a home with small children. So, small children we typically say is under 6, but, using your best judgment, do your kids have experience with dogs like this? Even if they're a little bit older, but they're not used to that, then it might not be a good fit. So really just thinking about, is he going to be a dog that's going to stay in your home? A lot of people like Huskies because they like how they look. But you want to make sure that the temperament of the dog, the activity level of the dog fits your lifestyle. You're not just going in like, he's going to look great in our Christmas card type of a deal.
Yeah. So we are looking for folks with some kind of dog experience. Why is that?
So, as you can see, he is very jumpy. He's very mouthy. And if you don't have a experience with working with a dog of your own in the past, you might not know how to de-escalate those situations when he's getting very, amped up and aroused. And then that could lead to a bite or something like that. He could knock kids over, he could hurt them. So we are looking for somebody that's gonna have some sort of dog experience in the past. Husky experience is always better because they are very unique breed. So, you know what to do, you have the experience so that you can, work on that mouthiness and teach him that that's not okay. There are better alternatives. You can de-escalate those situations. You're committed to getting him the training that he needs because he doesn't necessarily walk well on a leash either. So he has a lot of things that he needs to work on. And if you've never trained a dog at this age that's really working on those things can be difficult. And we don't want to see him, brought back to the shelter. We obviously are looking to place him in his forever home from the get-go. So if you have that experience and you think that you can handle this high energy guy, the first step to making him part of your family is going to be going to visit fcac.as.me to book that visitation.